And we're live with episode 16 of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Okay, we need to go to Armorika Village and Tangram Gate. It's the street, it's the street. Ooh, let's see if we can find everyone's favorite couple. Nope, they're not home. Ignore the weirdo. I'm pretty sure I could have just gone to the East Crossville Highway. Let's see. Armorika Village. This is our first stop. I'm actually curious about something. In regards to this. Old Armorika Road in the fork. There's one in Armorika Village, okay. Near the mayor's house? Armorika Village's fields and apiary are as beautiful as ever. Crossville's esteemed farming village. Grace's tourist guide might benefit from a landscape shot of this. Picture perfect, that's for sure. With how clean the air is here, you can see the countryside spread out far, far into the distance. This may very well be the only place in Crossbell that you can witness such a beautiful, untainted sight. If only there were farmers working in the fields for a bit. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know if that's gonna fix the weird staticky thing. No? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with it. I don't care anymore. If only there were farmers working in fields for our picture. This spot would make a nice photo for Grace's article, farmers or not. Do you mind taking a few photos for us, Ellie? Not at all. Don't expect the masterpiece from me, though. Relax, Ellie. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Just gotta peek through that lens, give it a click, then bam, we're all set, yeah? If only capturing a great photo with that symbol. You have to plan your composition to ensure you capture your subject how you want to in the frame. The size change in weather or wind can also drastically alter the impression of the final picture. Sometimes you come across a picture-perfect shot that lasts for only a brief second and will be lost forever if you miss your chance. True, the difference in quality between amateur and professional photography is immediately apparent. I would imagine a simpleton would have difficulty grasping any level of intricacy or nuance required of the task. Hey now, just where was that last comment directed? Gee, I wonder where, Mr. Simpleton. Alright, let's calm down, everyone. We need to let Ellie focus on taking the photo. Right, I'll do my best. Whew, there we go. I took a couple extras just in case. Hey, looks like you pulled through. Well, how'd they turn out? I won't have an answer for you until I've seen the developed photos. At the very least, I think they'll get the job done. I believe it'd be safe to assume Ellie has regained her photography skills. Well, I'm no expert in the field, so I'll trust her judgment. We should keep our eyes peeled for other scenic locations we can take photos of. With that, shall we get going? I probably should turn off my PC while I'm asleep, but I just don't. Anyway, I think they're supposed to be in the inn. I'm looking for 2 specific people that I'm pretty sure are in the inn. I could check, but I don't wanna. I think I'll take on some of those monster exterminations today. Leave them be, they can multiply in the blink of an eye. Hard to believe that tourists are going to come stop by remote place like Armorica. Leolio, let's try to stop any troublemakers from entering places they shouldn't, okay? I hear you loud and clear. Let me finish eating first. We did it. Okay, so Tangram Gate, and then it's just... Oh, and then Ursula Hospital. We're not gonna fish. Fishing is for me. I love fishing in video games for the most part, but oh my lord. Ooh. I could go to the fork, but no. Anyway, we can't finish the quest until day 3 anyway, so there's no point in me actually trying to do it until day 3. I should, once we do the little thingy, I'm gonna switch over to the, there in the lunchroom. And then I have to follow the maze somewhere or other for, Noelle. We get out here today at the request of a tourist headed back to Calvert. The crime match retrieved the wallet he dropped on Tangram Hill, not far away from the gate. Was that it? That sounds like a pretty straightforward job to me. That's what one would think, right? Unfortunately, you're forgetting that Tangram Hill is Republic territory. Even something as insignificant as picking up a lost wallet requires time and cooperation with Republican officials. Calvert sounds like quite the strict place. You're telling me, it goes to show that even the simplest of jobs can make you jump through quite a few hoops. Oh, fuck's sake. It took us more time than I would have liked. Well, we still have other requests to take care of, so we're going to make our way back to Crystal City. Alright, bye-bye! Let's see if I remember which one is her office. Enjoy the festival, everyone. That's a pretty cool question. You know better than anyone how insanely busy we are. Look on the bright side, Randy. At least we were able to have the opening day of the festival off. I hope you used it to recover your energy. I imagine you'll encounter your share of trouble throughout the festival. Just think of the event as an opportunity to show off how you're improved. Oh, Lloyd, I've been wanting to thank you for yesterday. Not just for me, but for Fran too. I know she had a wonderful time. No, I should be the one thanking you for inviting me in the first place. I can't say I get many opportunities to go to concerts nowadays, so it really was an awesome experience. Happy to hear that. By the way, you don't have to worry. I'm sure you'll get other opportunities to go to more eventually. Wait, I sent yet another misunderstanding coming on. In 3, 2, 1. What the heck? You got to spend your afternoon with the sisters? What did you do to get the goddess to bless you with all the luck, huh? Well, he got, he didn't even get left behind. He declined. I was gonna say he got left behind by his older sister, but no, he declined. He's brain dead. That's what he did. Because that seems to just be a thing. He's not actually brain dead. Though he doesn't act like it sometimes. He just feel like says oh Lloyd. I hope you get smarter eventually. The two of you are... Man, you're just a couple of animals. How is Lloyd getting hit by this? Truly despicable human beings. Why does this keep happening? What did I even do? This is regular the first time in a while that I was able to actually stretch my legs. To be honest, I was just happy to hear that Fred's been doing okay. Yeah. Okay. Parking. Okay. There's the east, okay, this is a short quest, so I'm gonna do the parking one real quick. The heck? Why is there a maid here? This is in fact the passenger waiting room. How careless of me. Well, be that as it may, I still have the urge to clean up this mess. Yep. Understandable. Have a nice day. Enjoy your time. I mean, look, if you enjoy cleaning and you have the urge to clean, it's all in the way. I don't want to go. And then there's supposed to be one on Ursula Road. Is it not directly at the fork? No. Wait! I'm confused! It's a Vern Cover electric car. The display number is VE4310. Approved cars, VE4310. Okay. ES4521. Okay. ES4521. ES4521. CW6422. Okay. No CWs! Get yeeted. CL1101. Okay. CL1101 is one of the right ones. LA5828. LA5828. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. That's all the cards on this side, right? The CL 102. Okay. So only one ticket. But you're also on the other side of the thing, so it's fine. I don't want to be parking enforcement. It's a Rhineford Company private car. It applies to EW3100. Wait! That's illegally parked! Let's go! Company private car is CZ3323. CZ3323. Yuguchi. It's a Bird Company Opal truck. Let's face CL1101. Interesting. We know that's approved. Luxury car, let's face ED0028. Alright, I think we've checked all the cars. Let's finish placing the remaining stickers so we can give our report. Something planned, my man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all of the cars one more time before we return. However, we're able to remove any incorrectly placed stickers. Well, I don't think we'll have to have anything to worry about. ED0028. ED0028, okay. Hold on a second. I feel like I've seen this license plate number before. Maybe. It's a Bird Company product code. 3323. Wait, what? Did we see this plate number over at the west exit too? Actually, I think you're right. I don't think it was this type of car though. It is against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. Yeah, Tio's right. Gotta have a unique number or you're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down, yeah? Absolutely, we'd better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. Oh no. CPD, not I can't stick to those video parts cars go. Please notify me once you're ready to hand over your report. I'll contact the report. Alright, to get a report. Could you contact them, please? Understood. I'll take care of it now. Apologies for the inconvenience, but do you mind waiting again until they're here? Yeah. No, we understand they're busy. No, we're waiting. That's it for the report. Here's a list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Oh wow, you even looked at all the license plates and permits up. You looked all the license plates and permits up for us. Yes, we were thorough, so I don't believe there are any mistakes. Many of the owners were from either the Republic or the Empire, so we had to be especially careful. Why you guys went that far for us? So we're never minded if you guys just rush through it. That's how we do things, you know. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Oh yeah, I guess you do, huh? My bad. Anyway, it looks like we've managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Thanks, guys. This should give us a bit more breathing room. Allow me to give you my thanks. You can never count on the to take care of your work, eh? Can't even skip the handyman treatment ahead of course, can we? Hey, Lloyd, should we tell them about the inconsistency? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There was one thing. What's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were two cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Wait, seriously, could one of the plates be a forgery? Ah, I think I know what's going on. So you need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit, right? But you get charged daily for those things, so it ends up costing a pretty hefty sum of Mira Park there the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to skip out springing for two separate permits. Wow, what a cheap ass. I guess we should be glad it's not anything more serious than that, though. Indeed. Okay, do me a favor and check this out for me. Yes, sir. Anyway, it looks like our job here is done. We're taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly tackle the case for you. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us, but let's keep up the hustle. Okay, next quest is important item retrieval. Then you know what? No, Geofront B sector. We have one monster from there. Let's do that first. Because I have to go to Belgard Gate for important item retrieval. Like, I'm just gonna. Can I, like, sneaky? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's literally in Jonah's area. Okay, so, shortcut. Oh, the cuts of short. Oh, the cuts of short. Let's go for the Jonah as well. Hey, you guys need something from me? Or did you get sucked up by the festive mood side stop by out of the goodness of your hearts? I also have such a pain to deal with. I'd rather just avoid it personally. Besides, the festival has never really interested me. Don't even think I'll try to drag it outside or something. Every time we stop by, you always have the same sour attitude. I see you're still hacking without a care in the world, too. Unbelievable, I thought you would be downcast after being annihilated yesterday. Don't act so cocky, Tio Plato. I'll beat you one of these days. I realized I didn't have as much problems with audio and shit when I turned off my computer every night. It's literally just because I don't turn off my computer. And it's just like, oh shit. Fully charged. No, I'm set. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Crap. Because he doesn't have thing. Okay. Art. man, who was it that had like the big art? Oh, I know who it was. I know who it was. It was Teal, wasn't it? Yeah, Teal's blood. Which is great. I wonder. Yes, I just closed the software. Hold up. OBS. Oh. OBS is doing that thing where it doesn't want to show up the screen. Hold up. It feels like there's some kind of lag, but I can't fight it, which is annoying. That's how you counter. It's like the game itself is lagging. That's what it feels like. Like, it's not like lag from the capture card or anything. No, no, no. It feels like the game itself, like my PS4 is lagging. That's what it feels like. Which is weird. Like, very, very weird. Alright, now we need to go to... Yeah. Belgrade Gate. Belgrade. Okay, okay. Um. Oh, there we go. There's cars inside. What in the world is this? Huh? Was this here the other day? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Randy, something wrong. This thing is one of the CGF's armored cars. Why is it here? On top of that, they went so far as to conceal it with this tarp. Conceal's a bit much. It's barely hiding the thing at all. In fact, this half-assed attempt to hide the thing only makes it more conspicuous. But yeah, didn't we get a support request from someone at Belgrade Gate? Maybe this armored car has something to do with it. I believe that the request was to search for a lost item. That's right, it was Warrant Officer Mireille. Morale. She was that blonde soldier we met before, right? Yep, that's right. She may be busy with work, but we should try asking her about the quest. Perhaps you could casually bring up the armored car if you're so interested in it. Good idea. Alright, let's pay her a visit. She's on the second floor somewhere or other. In a room of some sort. Great. In a room where the door is on the bottom. Okay, so she's probably in the boss person's. Yeah. Oh, come on. It could have just up and disappeared. If I don't find it soon. Yo, Morel, how's my favorite CGF soldier doing? Nice to see you again, Warrant Officer. Randy, and the rest of the special sports section. What are you four doing here? Alright, it's about that support request I submitted, isn't it? I've been in such a rush I nearly forgot about it. Oh, that's alright. I'm sure you must have been swamped with your work. Classic Morel. She puts on a serious face, but she's really not all there. Excuse me. Someone like you has the right to say that to me. Let's try to settle down, shall we? I know it's sudden, but would you mind explaining the request to us? The CGF wouldn't be coming to us for help unless it really needed it, so I'd be curious to learn the details. Yes, that's correct. Forgive me for losing focus for a moment there. So we're searching the premises here at Belgrade Gate for certain crucial items gone missing. Knowing we're finding it would be our top priority, but as you can see, we're running short on manpower during the anniversary festival. That's why we decided to ask for some assistance in the matter. I think I understand the situation, so what exactly are we looking for? It's the key to the armored car that the Guardian Force has just deployed. It's one of the newer models. A new model? I'd only heard rumors about it, so I take it that it has finally been deployed. Vela said how you could have lost something so valuable. Let me guess, the commander. I suppose that was an hard guess. It wasn't? How so? Well, sorry, yes, the commander threw an exclusive party to ring in Crossbell's 70th anniversary. So the commander's an idiot. Over the course of the night, the commander drank much more alcohol than he should have. And then he had one of the soldiers drive our new armored car to his party. He must have been trying to win over the higher-ups by showing off his new shiny ride. How very tasteless. Once the commander returned and had the car parked outside the gate, he snatched the key from the driver. And later, it just vanished from his possession somehow. Now that we came with the car, we had no choice but to put a tarp over it in a last effort to conceal it. I was wondering what that was doing outside. But was that really your best move? The tarp almost makes it even more conspicuous. Well, if they left the car as is, it would probably raise a lot of questions they don't wish to answer. For example, why exactly was the CGF's new heavy-duty armored car actively deployed inside of the border gate? If the Imperial Army took it as a threat, I'm not sure we'd be able to reason with them. You can't be serious. At the very least, we'd like to avoid any provocation at all costs. Is this new model really all that? The armored cars we were using before were pretty top of the line in terms of defense and mobility, if I remember right. Trust me, it is. The new model is an upgraded, more combat-oriented version of our old cars. It's equipped with Vulcan cannons, miniature missile pods, and has seen an entire overhaul when it comes to its base firepower. Oh yeah, I remember there was like cannons or some shit pointed directly at Crossbell. It was the most ridiculous shit ever in Cold Steel, like... Was it 3 or 4? Probably both. for Yuna. Just imagine you're like 16, 17, and you just see these massive ass cannons aimed at your house when you go visit. When it comes to its base vibe, bro. If you expect to see an entire so it would easily come out on top, no doubt about it. Gotcha, I agree with you. Then leaving that out in the open sounds a bit too dicey. So where exactly is that also wonderful commander right now anyway? This is still his office, ain't it? It is. He's just away at the moment. He headed out this morning and left us to sort out this work. So he couldn't possibly call off all the soirees he was hosting for the festival and flake out on Crosville's top elites. I think not. Sounds like him, alright. The more I hear about this commander, the less I am eager to meet him. Anyway, we really want to move the armored car in the public eye ASAP. Will you help us find the key? Yeah. We'll be happy to help, Warrant Officer. Really? Thank you very much. Now, would you mind helping us retrace the commander's steps? Did he mention anything that might give us any leads? Let me think. If you'd like to hear what they will get out of it this morning, I'd be more than happy to share. That should suffice. When the commander returned, he had the armored car parked right inside of the gate, and he took the key from the soldier driving. And then I imagine he was craving a light snack to wash down all that alcohol, so he stopped by the mess hall and one of the cooks made him some food. Afterwards, he walked up to the roof and sung his heart out for quite a while. Once he finally tired of surviving, he realized he had no idea where the key had gone. He sounds like a proper drunk. I think it was a miracle that he made it up to the rooftop at all, given his condition. Just another day in the life for that deadbeat. From what we just heard, we know for a fact that the key was lost while he was gallivanting around the gate. If that's the case, we shouldn't have to worry about searching anywhere other than the Belgard Gate. I agree, Ellie. Alright then, we should perform a sweep of the general area first. Who knows, we might find some clues or with luck, the key. Warrant Officer Morel, or would you like to accompany us on our search? I'm afraid not. I feel like I would just get in the way if it came along. I'll still be doing what I can to find it though, starting with tearing apart the commander's office. Don't worry about a thing. Even in the most desperate of situations, you can always count on old Randy to help you out of a pinch. Jeez, I really am counting on you, Randy, so I hope you can live up to that big talk. We should go ahead and commence our search for the key. Let's start by checking the armored car itself. Oh, God. First things first. Oh, cool. Apparently I get to talk to Dieter of all people. Dieter Croy. My boy. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Who's this? Are tourists meant to be complete and utter dumbasses? Like, seriously. Maribel and Dieter Croy. A little girl who's out in the wilderness alone. Yep, sounds about right. According to Morel, the commander parked the car here and hasn't been moved since. Maybe we should search the area for the key, but I assume the CGF would have found it if it was actually here. It's a good point, it'd be a waste of time to search the area again. Besides, the car has those bulky Vulcan cans on top, we can't exactly remove the tarp to take a look. Goes like, damn, I kinda want to see this baby in all its glory. Randy, have you ridden in an armored car like this before? This well should be a modified edition of the conventional armored car, so it should feel largely the same. Nah, there's just something I'm kind of curious about. If we got permission to use them, I'm sure they'd be super nice for trolls and stuff like that. I bet Noel will die of happiness. I think you might be right. Oh, it looks like we have visitors from the Empire. Let's go check it out. Is it the boy? Is it the boy? It better be the boy. It's probably not the boy. I don't think he's in this game. Whoa, limo, those airbornies must sure. Here's the ride for a couple limousine custom made as well. Who owns this? Wait a second. Oh, if it isn't the fine ladies and gentlemen of the special sports section. It's just Mr. Croy. Good day, everyone. I trust that Crossbow has been treating you well. Uncle Dieter? It's been a while, sir. It has indeed. You'll have to forgive me. Did my rival get in the way of your duties? Not at all. This guy is suave as ever, I see. Are you returning from a business trip by any chance, sir? That's right, negotiations in the Empire. With that aside, I can't help but ask about that great big thing sitting behind you. I guess sorry to not know us, it's kind of a long story. The long story is, the guy in command of this thing is of the CGF is literally the. I don't like him. I don't even think I've met the dude. In the 7.5 games I've played, we've never met the dude. I don't think, and I don't like him enough as it is. Let's see, allow me to make an educated guess then. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it must be one of the CGF's new armored cars or something like that, right? How did I catch you off guard? There's a simple explanation, I assure you. You see, at the party I attended yesterday, I ran into the CGF commander. He in his drunkenness mentioned something about that very car to one of his subordinates, I believe. I've sat with him at multiple parties now, and I really do think he should work on that drinking problem of his. That answered that. He must have left for the Empire directly after the party, correct? But if that's the case, he might have the clue we're looking for. What exactly do you mean? Allow me to explain. I think I'm starting to understand. That would sort of explain why there's an armored vehicle with mountain guns just sitting in the middle of a high traffic area. However, I'm afraid I won't be of much help to you all. Like I said earlier, I had negotiations in the Empire today, so I had to leave the party early in order to make it on time. In other words, by the time the commander made it back to Belgard Gate, I was already long gone. Jeez, what a bummer. Guess all we can do is stick to retracing the steps. This may be presumptuous of me to ask, but can I give you a piece of advice that was given by Belle a long time ago? Maribel gave you advice? Again, it was many, many years ago, but I had the habit of losing things. There were just so many projects I had to keep track of that I couldn't help but misplace a document here and there. Really? I would have never guessed that, judging by how you act now. I feel like part of it had to do with my still being young and inexperienced in time too. Anyway, every time I'd lose something, Belle would always be there to find it for me. And each time she would let out a great big sigh and tell me this. Father, how many times do I need to tell you? When you lose something, you have to look where you least expect it to be. Now, the question for everyone watching this, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Where is the place I would least expect a pair of Joy-Cons to be? Because I lost my Joy-Cons. And I don't want to pay $70 for a new pair. Search the unexpected places. Well, I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. In short, Belle simply tried to tell me to change my perspective. Though I don't know how useful you will find this advice, of course. No, sir, appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if I've been much help, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh dear, I seem to have gotten carried away with our conversation. I think my car might be a bit of a nuisance sitting in the middle of the gate like this, if you'll excuse me. Oh, have a safe drive home, sir. Thank you, sir. Till we meet again, SSS. Are the car? Wait. Never changes, that guy. You know, he gave us some pretty valuable advice. Change perspective, huh? That's something we forget to think about. It might be the key to finding this third key. Now then, let's keep retracing the commander's steps and see where that takes us. We've warned Officer Morel told us that after the commander parked the car, he went to the mess hall. Yeah, let's take our investigation there. Yo, Stella, keep yourself busy. Alrighty, funny seeing you here. We wanted to order something. Not exactly. We're searching for the armored car's key as per Warrant Officer Morel's request. Oh, so you guys are the ones who got stuck with that. The warrant officer already asked me to look around. I combed over the mess hall high and low, but it's nowhere to be found. Suppose we can mark the mess hall off our list then. We're in the process of retracing the commander's steps. Do you mind recounting what you witnessed last night? Sure, I don't mind. The first day of the anniversary festival was incredibly hectic here. Was finally winding down from the craziness for the day when the commander stormed in here utterly wasted. All of a sudden he yelled at me to cook something that would sober him up, so I had to do some forced overtime. Because of that, I was able to get around to any of the paperwork I needed, the prep work I needed to do for today. Wow, it sounds pretty terrible. Oh, for sure. Guy swaggers around like he owns the place, but doesn't do a lick of actual work. It sounds like he's the complete opposite of Deputy Commander Biles. Excuse me, would you know if he had the key on him while he was eating his meal? Beats me. I only heard about it being lost when I woke up this morning, so I'm afraid I wasn't really paying attention. Is that so? There's no way of knowing whether they had the key or not. What's everyone doing gathered around the mess hall? Yawned. Good timing, Beyond. These people are helping the CGF recover the key or whatever. Nice to meet you. We're the special support section. Yeah, oh yeah, I've heard about you all. Nice to meet you too. Hey Beyond, still the same military buff as always. Afraid so, it's been a while, Randy. So Beyond, did you end up finding the key? You know, the one the warrant officer told us about. After giving it a quick search, I could safely say that it isn't in the inn. Pretty sure the commander didn't bother heading there after his meal anyway. Sorry, but what do you mean by pretty sure? Were you at the inn last night? I imagine you would know whether he came in or not, right? I'd finished my work for the day by then, so I was actually taking a break up on the roof when he got back. Wait, hold on. Do you remember something? Yeah, I passed by him as I was leaving the roof. And if I'm not wrong, I remember him spinning around something that looked like a keychain. That must have been the key you all are looking for. And that means it's extremely likely that the commander had the key until he headed up to the roof after leaving the mess hall. It bothers me that he would act so nonchalant with something so important. I certainly agree, but at least we picked up a valuable statement. Good thing that memory of yours finally kicked in, eh? Better late than never, right? You've got to be kidding me. Do you realize how much time I wasted searching the mess hall because of you? Sorry about that. Well, I think it's not time for me to head back to work. See you later, Stella. He ran. Well, thanks to him, we finally got ourselves a solid lead. Thanks for all your help too, Stella. Randy's right. Even though you only knew it wasn't in the mess hall, that narrowed down our list of potential hiding places significantly. You're welcome. I'm not really sure how important this key is, but please find it, not just for the CGF's sake, but for Warrant Officer Morales. We'll do our best, I promise. Now is our next destination the roof? Okay. I'm gonna be right back. We're back. Okay, so we need to go to the roof. On the right scene, right? Yeah. Theoretically, this is the roof. Well, we made it to the roof. Lord Warden Officer Morel, the CGF commander sung his heart out up here. I imagine it took a while to climb the stairs while he was under the influence. Yes, but our biggest issue is that he doesn't remember where exactly he misplaced the key. If we were to lose it anywhere, this would be the place. Let's try searching for a while and see where that takes us. What's that shiny object there? Oh, it was just a 10 mirror coin. Commander probably dropped it. Really? This man's dropping money, too! That tunnel leads into Erebonia, right? That's right. Specifically, that tunnel and the fortified mountain base up ahead both comprise Gorelia Fortress. The Empire's easternmost stronghold is used to keep Calvert in check. Seeing it this close, I cannot help but feel incredibly intimidated by the Empire. Can't blame you for feeling that way, Theo. After all, that mountain's hiding two of the Empire's scariest weapons, the railway guns. Railway guns? I feel like I've heard of them somewhere before. Sure you have! They're the pride and joy of the Imperial Army. They're ultimate weapons of mass destruction. Heard those bad boys fire 80 shells? Interesting. So these are the battle weapons developed by the Rifle Company. 2 years ago, tensions between the Empire and the Republic had finally reached a breaking point. While both countries began to conduct large-scale military exercises, the wall over there opened, revealing their two enormous railway guns. Weapons which will have the capacity to hit Crossville City if Erebonia were to unleash them. Tragedy would be unavoidable. Yeah, who the hell's bright idea is it? Within spitting distance of a city. The cost of times never once mentioned these while I was living in Calvert. I never knew things were that unstable at the time. Well, as you can see, they've got their trump card stored away right now. The Berlin Queen's non-aggression pact, thanks for that. Definitely, I'd always heard that she was an admirable person, but I have a newfound respect for her now. Dude, she's like the best! Looks like we got sidetracked. We should continue our search for the key. Wait, is that it? Wire, just where in the world could this key be? I've checked 2 places. Right? What's this? The lid of a juice cat. Yeah, we could just throw this away. I don't see it anywhere. Well, at the very least we know for a fact the commander was up here. True, but we may have made a mistake to assume that he dropped the key on the roof. If that was the case, the guardsmen would have found it immediately. Considering what Mr. Croy told us earlier, we might need to change our perspective on this entire thing. It's still a possibility, but what if the key fell into a place that we can't normally reach? Let's investigate every nook and cranny of this place one more time. Okay. Okay. Huh? Lloyd? What's the matter? I see it. There's no fucking way! How the hell did it end up in a place like that? Given its true location, I'm not surprised that they were unable to find the key, no matter how much they scoured the gate. For now, let's let the warrant officer know. Who's real to reach it with a ladder? Hopefully they have one around here we can borrow. Alright, let's go find her. Or just tell her. And then, you know, tell her to get wrecked. I think you were looking for this? It's just ended up in a place like that. I never would have found it then. What probably happened is that your commander dropped it while it was singing on the roof. That aside, I'm just relieved that you're able to find it. Thanks to you, we can finally move the armored car to a place where tourists won't stumble across it. I guess I mean you're dead this time, Randy. Don't worry about it. But if you want to make things even, how about going on a date with me? It'd be a good time. I don't know what I was expecting. Idiots never change, do they? Well, thank you for everything. That's success. You're welcome. If you ever need anything from us, all you have to do is submit a support request. I'll keep that in mind now if you'll excuse me. I miss Reed. Case closed, eh? Suppose so. I wasn't sure we would find the key for a second there. Stranger picked it up. I don't know what we would have done. Considering where it was dropped, I'd say we got lucky. Dude, honestly, if I found like a fancy looking key to a military vehicle that looked uber fancy and military like, I'd probably keep it too. Especially if it's from like another country. But to be fair, what the hell would I need that for? Say we got lucky. I'm inclined to agree. Incidents like this could be avoided. Panda was a bit more observant. He's always been an incompetent jackass who only thinks about himself, even back when I was stationed here. If we didn't find that key, Moreau probably would have taken the heat for losing it. That man is hopeless. No denying that. Still, at least we know that there are people like the Deputy Commander and the Warrant Officer doing honest work in the CDF. Well, I think that most of the guardsmen are following suit despite everything. Good point, Lloyd. Well, time that out. Yeah, let's go. Okay, now we want to go home for one. Wait, did I miss it? No, I fucked up. How to get lost without anyway. We're gonna talk to Cecile and then something or other. Okay. EP slowly covers by walking on the field. That's dumb. But wait! It gives us water, but it's 2 slot. Genesis blood, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now that I have Ingenuity Quartz, two things. One, I need to go spend 800 Mira at ye old Millennium Hotel. Being a crossbow reminds me of the time that Reen wanted to murder a dude, and I'm just like, yes, based Reen for wanting to, because someone was just like messing about with Elise, and he was just like, oh, they came near you. The only punishment is death. And I was just like, yes, please. I was so disappointed when they didn't actually let us just murderize these goons. I was completely on board with Reen just going full ogre mode and just, you know, what was it? Oh yeah, just getting Sharon and Valamar's help and just, you know, taking a nice little flight around the city, you know. Show fights! You know, with the help of the Severing Chains. And Divine Knight. You know. Drastic. You know. Just, you know, gonna draft the Severing Chains and the Ashen Knight. I'm sure we can all tell where I'm going with this one. Sadly, they didn't go there. Obviously, we weren't gonna show it on screen, but it would just been funny to just hear the screams. Where's Cecile? And nurse station, second floor. Okay. We need proper fast travel. Oh, that's Lapis. Okay, I thought that was the same lady from before. I forget that sometimes that not everyone has like a unique. Ow. I swear, in Cold Steel 1, it looked like everyone had like a unique thing, and I was just like, okay, what the fuck? Like, how much development time is going into this game? This is to start the quest. But first I need to talk to Cecile. Because Big Sis is important. That was Cecile, right? Yes. Oh, Lloyd, back at the job already, huh? Did you all have a nice little break? Definitely, I was finally able to relax at home for the first time in a while. I did not do much at all, so yes, it was very nice. Little's right. If you ask me, one day hardly counts as a real break at all. Especially when I missed out on painting the town red with this. All things considered, I say my day went pretty well too. Uh-huh. So Randy was painting the town red with Cecile's co-workers. Meanwhile, Lloyd was hanging out with his sister. And Randy's like, yeah, I didn't get to hang out with you. I'm like, Lloyd, that's a good thing. Not Lloyd. Randy, that's a good thing. Anyway. Anyway, where could you be, Doctor? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw a support request submitted. Oh, the special sports section. I'm glad you could stop by. Dude, my energy is flagging today. Is something the matter? Yes, we are here because one of St. Ursula's doctors went missing, right? You seem awful calm for a situation like this. Well, I wouldn't call it calm exactly. I think exacerbated is a bit more accurate. Exacerbated? Could you clarify the details of your quest? There seems to be a misunderstanding over how severe we each consider a missing person's case to be. Yes, I should probably explain. The doctor question is a man named Joachim Gunther. Dr. Gunther's well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Dr. Gunther, wasn't he the man with blue hair and glasses that we met before? If I'm missing, you really meant the guys playing hooky. If we're being blunt, yes. Also still has a lot of things left on its plate, so we're at quite a loss without him. I see. So the reality of the matter is that you don't know where the doctors run off to. Yes, unfortunately that's exactly right. I'm sorry everyone, it might have been irresponsible for me to write the request like I did, gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we should postpone this if we want. We could postpone it if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Maybe so, but I say we take a crack at it. I hate to leave Sarah in the lurch. I suppose there's still a chance he could have gotten mixed up into some trouble. Sarah! Pet. Oh, Lion, need to remind you not to shout in here. You wouldn't want to serve our patients. Sorry about that. But if it isn't our favorite assault victim, how you holding up, man? What? Oh, hey, everyone. I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the problem right now. See, Sarah, where the heck is Dr. Gunther? About that, I'm sorry, Lion. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh, gosh, what does he expect me to do with all this work? I'm just an intern. Alright, there's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What was up with that? Oh, Dr. Gunther pushes his work onto Lighten pretty regularly. With them absent, Lighten is desperately trying to chip away at the mountain of work he left behind. I can only imagine how much stress he must be under. Yeah, now we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Lighten. Yeah! It went from low urgency, it's fine, it's just some dude playing hooky, there's no emergency, to... Bruh, there's a man drowning in paperwork because this man is playing hooky. We're not gonna let the man drown. We gotta do it for poor Lighten. I agree, he's certainly deserving of pity. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Dr. Gunther might have gone? Oh, this means you accept the request. Thank you, everyone. It's Dr. Gunther talking about pursuing an anniversary, blah, blah, blah. It's quite possible his spirits had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Ducking out of work for a fishing tournament. Sounds like this is more than just some once-in-a-while hobby. It involves fishing. I'm sure the fisherman's guild history will know something. Alright, we accept your request, Sarah. Once we find him, we'll contact the hospital and bring him back. That'd be perfect. Thanks so much. Okay, because I just can't anymore. I'm just like not feeling it in multiple ways. I'm tired. I'm starting to get into a foul mood, and I don't want it to affect stream. So I'm gonna end here. Apologies for the short stream. I will be back tomorrow with a hopefully long stream. I just need to get my head on straight a bit. Sorry about that. With a hopefully long stream to, one, make up for me ducking out early today, as well as the fact that it's just